Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Jason here at Signature Esports, and a pleasure it is to have you here live and in charge. We have a little bit of fun today. Richmond back in action for you as they start to roll out and qualify. We'll throw up the qualifying results. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day out there. We're going to roll. AKR live, and that is what we're going to be running. I'm going to change a couple of things. I put an extra L where it didn't need to be. The AKR Live 110. AKR is another streaming platform out there on YouTube. You can there's a link in the description on Facebook and Twitch. You'll be able to check that out. But AKR Live does some more iRacing stuff out there, and get a couple hundred subscribers for them, and I'd like to see some more. So go out there and check them out. I'd appreciate it if you did. They were supposed to sponsor a race for the Duck Press Media guys that we had on, was that Monday? Sunday night. And of course, I had to take the night off and kind of missed them, so I apologize to them about that. So I called out a favor over here to the Asphalt Outlaws Racing Series, the premier Friday night racing series in the trucks right here, and they said, hey, we don't mind, bring them on over, and that's what we did. Putin, thank you for the like out there on Facebook. Much love to you. Appreciate you very much. I appreciate everybody out there doing what you do, and we're going to continue to move forward. Good old-fashioned Richmond Raceway. Let's take a look at the race information for you here for the drivers. This is a 3/4 mile track, so they're going to run about 140. They're going to run 145 laps. They're going to run about 110 miles, 108 and some change. Cloudy skies are going to make this track just a little bit tight when it comes to the overall run, but it's still going to be a phenomenal race. These drivers really hold on to their Friday night racing really well, so it's always good to see just how much they're going to be able to put into these trucks. The air temperature and the track temperature pretty much the same, so that might actually help out with some grip and what these drivers are going to be used to over the long haul. 50 lap stage for the driver, 70% fuel, 4 sets of tires total, so that means only 3 tire changes. That 70% fuel will put them on a pretty good run here. We're going to see long runs. They'll be able to make all 50 laps, I do think, and that'll be a good race. Good to see everybody out there. Chats are there for you to use, so make sure that you do that. Keep everybody rolling. Let's talk about the sponsors for the Asphalt Outlaws Racing Series. Butt Kicker is one of them. Go to thebuttkicker.com. Make sure you use promo code AOR Alpha Oscar Romeo 20 at checkout, and you'll be able to take in and get an advantage of a little bit of discount there. I think it's 20%. That's why that 20 is there. Of course, the Winning Bid Diecast Auctions. Find him on Facebook. He's got a ton of awesome stuff. The MLO Bros, Youngstown's #1 Facebook podcast. If you like real estate and everything involved in that, make sure that you talk to those folks over there. I'd appreciate it if you did as well. My affiliates, my stuff over here for the broadcast booth, of course, Nerds Doing Nerd Things podcast, my caution sponsor for every series. Much love to the guys over there. They've got some great things coming out. They had a new podcast come out this morning. Always good to see. Keep the streak alive. Trevor, what's going on, buddy? Did you put some stars out there? But you did. Pulling for your buddies Higgins and Hegdal. I'm looking forward to it. We're going to see exactly what they're going to do. Hegdal, the only driver to get below 22 seconds. So the number 4 has a 21.99 on the board already. Excited to see what's going to happen there. 50 stars, 4 streak, keep the streak alive. Full send. Trevor, appreciate you, buddy. I saw you racing last night. Hey, how'd you end up finishing? I didn't get to finish all of that. Let me know how you did, buddy. I did share it over there. I was going to go back and watch it. I know that you had the pole, and I watched about the first few laps, and then had to move over to the other streams and all the other stuff. But I like to go back and rewatch it. So let's give those things a like. Thank you for the 50 stars. Appreciate you. Finished second by 1 second, dude. Hey, you know what? You did get a win in the Road to Pro Series already. I do know that. So congrats, brother. Congrats on a P2. P2 is pretty good. Could you imagine finish first and second in the Pro Series? That'd be awesome. You're going to get there. I think you're going to get there. Good stuff. Much love, bro. Thank you for the like out there as well. Oh, man. Hot and heavy. Well, they're going to have some fun. Thank you to everybody out there doing what you do. Thank you to the folks out there on Facebook. Thank you to the folks on Twitch. And thank you to all of you out there on YouTube as well. I couldn't do it without you, and I appreciate you very much. Tomorrow night, we're going to have another race. It's going to be the B&R Cup Series. You see the streaming schedule up top. That will change after tomorrow. I am going to be taking Saturdays to make... to take on some extra work and to do some things. Got some stuff we got to take care of, and we got to pay the bills. That's what we got to do. We got to pay the bills, and that's what we need to do. So thank you to everybody out there doing what you do to help support the stream, help support the staff, help support the family. We all know that the end result is to always be there for everybody. And community is the number one factor here. That's what I'm looking at. These drivers that are qualifying, well, they're going to finish up their qualifying runs. 92's getting some extra practice laps in. That's Jeff. I think he tapped the wall and got some right side damage, so he might be just trying to figure some things out here. His laps did not count each of his qualifying laps, so we'll see exactly what he's going to be able to do. Let's show the strength of field. Top of your screen, 1.6K for the drivers. They're going to be able to have a good run here. I think they're going to be able to find out just where this long haul is going to be. Hegdal, Winker, Higgins, Talley, and Hattenbach are going to be the top 5 drivers. We're going to get that starting grid here in just a moment. Let's see, we're going to be back to full weeks next week. Some drivers took, or some leagues took this week off. That's going to be kind of cool to be able to see what next week's going to bring. I know we've got some super speedway racing happening next week. Kind of a slew of a different schedule. That'll be a ton of fun. Let's see. What else? Join the Discord. Make sure that you do that if you're not in the Signature Esports Gaming Discord. I'd encourage you to do there. Just got a whole lot of stuff. People ask me all the time where I get my energy from. Well, I can tell you this. Dougie, thank you for the like out there. Appreciate you, Mr. Higgins. It's Dougie Higgins Jr. My energy comes from a new product that I tried. And they have affiliates positions out there if you want to be a part of that. But they are actually a sponsor for me now. So much love to them. It is Dubby. They have great energy products that are natural. They're products that I would recommend because there's a lot of things that I can't have, and this is one of the products that I can. And it gives me good energy without having to have a bunch of coffee. And it's a little powder. It comes in a little powder form. You can put it in a shaker. It's going to be awesome. It's there's a link in the description. You can go to dub.gg /discount /signature10, and you'll be able to get a discount 10% off for you out there. Go check out the products. I recommend them I recommend it to my neighbor. My neighbor has some diet issues, and as far as what he can have, and I recommend it to him as well. So much love to him. Like the Nerds Doing Nerd Things podcast, I recommend everything nerdy. You gotta get out there and have some fun with it. You know what I mean? All right, let's see. They're about 30 seconds away, and it's gonna be a ton of fun. Let's see. Tomorrow we're gonna have some Sonoma Raceway action. That'll be with the B&R Cup Series. It'll be the last Saturday night race that I'm gonna have in a while. So much love to those folks. I appreciate you. It's all going to be fun. It's going to be a great race. I'm looking forward to that. I know that they are, if you're out there looking to broadcast, I think they're still looking for a broadcaster to fill my shoes afterwards. So hopefully they'll be able to take care of that. Outcaster Racing League will be Sunday afternoon. That is going to be, I think that is, where are they at? They are going to be at Talladega. That's going to be a ton of fun. I'm looking forward to that one. That's going to be their throwback week. IVRL on Monday. I'm sorry, Duck Press Media is going to be on Sunday as well. They are going to be... Where are they at? They're at COTA, Circuit of the Americas. That's going to... Wait, no, they were at COTA this last week. That's the one I missed. No, they're going to be at COTA this week. No, they were at COTA last week. The Lens Creative. Oh, no, they are at COTA. The schedule's a week off because they had to start a week late. Apologize about the settings thing popping up right there. I was clicking on the wrong button here. Let's take a look at the starting grid. Eric Hechtel's going to be your pole sitter here. The Musto Motorsports MDM's going to have that front row with Kevin Winkert is outside. It's the two names we've gotten used to seeing up front. Dougie Higgins Jr. has made a great rebound over the course of especially the last, 3 or 4 weeks watching him race. He's been able to really be competitive. It's really nice to see him put his foot to the pedal and roll. Jeremy Talley, we've seen him be fast in the past, so we're going to see exactly how fast he's going to be here, especially over the long haul. Jeremy Talley's going to be there inside row number 2. Rob Hattenbach is going to have John Ciolino there with row 3 locked in for the 44 and the 33. Nick Lawrence back in the mix. Good to see Mr. Nick. He's going to have Bill Hales there to his outside. Tyler Beverly, Haas Beverly, that'll make up row number 5. Caleb Patton, Michael Miller. Well, they're going to be rolling in and enjoying their drive. I'm excited to see what they're doing. Starting grid brought to you by the Winnipeg Diecast Auctions. Again, check them out on Facebook. AKR Live, Richmond 250 starting grid goes all the way down to Lance Thompson, Mark Beverly in row number 7. Keith Prince and Pat Baldwin Jr. are going to be there in row number 8. Jesse Calloway, Cody Terlindi are going to be out there row number 9. And see Jeff Converse back in the mix. There's Jesse Wise in row number 10. Tyler Puckett and Roger Strickland will make up row 11. Nathan Dahl and Dave Smith back there as well. Dave Smith trying to hold off that 24 spot. We're going to see exactly where he's going to be able to finish. And Dakota Anglin back there in the 25th spot. I am ready. Are you ready? We're all ready. It's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to the good time. Pat, thank you for the share. Appreciate you very much. Much love, my friend. If you got anything out there, you can follow me on all the social media platforms. I think I've got everything now. I've got Twitter, I've got Instagram, we've got, of course, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. We've got TikTok. I'm going to start doing more with TikTok. I said a couple of weeks ago that I wanted to, and I'm going to do that. I'm putting together some ideas. So if you guys got some things that you want me to do or you want me to react to, just tag at Signature Esports on TikTok in videos. We'll do either some reactions or we'll do something like that. I try to put out inspirational and motivational things because that is exactly what I want to see everybody do. And that's what my focus is here. We're going to focus on exactly that. We're going to focus on community. We're going to focus on these drivers. We're going to focus on gaming. We're going to focus on everything. I really want to start building community and a brand because I think that it's going to be pretty awesome to see over the course of the next few months. I think we built really fast, and now we've kind of plateaued, and now we're gonna start doing other things to kind of gain some more traction as well. The 2022 season has new trucks, and the AKR Live 110 gets underway with a green flag right here from Richmond Motor Speedway, 3/4 mile track, short track racing with intermediate turns. That is going to be amazing. 8.9 degrees on 1 and 2. Hegel a little bit free right there. Winker to the outside. Looks like the outside line is going to be picked in for just a moment. 44 drops into the corner, gets right there to the 41. There's Hegel. Kevin Winker out front. Comes across, leads the first lap 2 beginning. Robert Hattenbach in the number 44, tries to drop down. 41's going to climb into the turn 1, turn 2. 11.9 degrees onto the backstretch. Into turn 3 and turn 4 that carries into the front stretch. That is not that much. It's like a downhill look when it comes to where they imagine the pitch of your driveway. That's pretty much what 11.9 degrees is from the top of the wall to the back. Lance Thompson, Keith Prince back here having some fun. Does look like Haas is going to be a lap down. He's going to try to make some things work. I think he might have started from the pits. I don't think he started out there. Kevin Winker runs a 22.10. Eric Hegel, fastest lap of the race, 22.06. Is getting those tires warmed up, so now he's going to start tracking down Kevin Winker. Dougie Higgins Jr. solid in third, right where he started. John Ciolino, I'm looking at this guy thinking this guy might have his win coming. It's coming sometime soon. Nick Lawrence driving to the 51 has the 18 Skittles paint scheme right there. Kevin Winker runs his fastest lap of the race, 22.01. Now the fastest lap of the race overall. And Eric Hegel he's getting faster as well as they start to go. But he got a little bit free on the corner right there. That Ford really starting to drive into the corner. Chevy, Fords, a couple of Toyotas, Lawrence and Hales, both in Toyotas there. And going to be fun. It's going to be interesting to see. I'm going to turn some mic settings down. We're going to take a look at what's going on there. Very easy to get yourself a lap or two down. And if you haven't done so, make sure you take a look at what the 77 is doing. There is the 77 there to the inside. We're trying to get to the inside of the 45. He's going to drop in 45 to the bottom lane now. Man, they're running. Here's a look from the Gyro Cam up to the back stretch. So look at the wall of Richmond. You see just how much these Chevys try to drive into the corner. The Matthews 45, Tyler Beverly in front. Really, really holding on. Converse back here in a Chevy. He's looking at the drivers in front of him. You see the long drive into the corner. He gets out of the throttle right at the bottom of the corner. The drive off into the back stretch. 21 a little bit free. Oh, he goes down low. Good avoidance right there. Lance Thompson able to hold on to it there. No damage, I don't think. A couple of drivers going to make passes here, including Beverly, who is going to be right here. Here's the number 13 machine. We've seen him win a couple of times in the series already. He is trying to do just that. We're going to start seeing drivers have that tire wear play a factor. These tires are going to be heated up. The track's still cold. At that 66 degrees, it's going to be an issue when these tires start heating up. They're going to get free for a little bit, and then they will start to tighten back up, and we'll start seeing them drift up the racetrack. A long look at Richmond onto the backstretch for most of the drivers. There's Kevin Winker coming around turn 3 and turn 4, and the gap right now starting to close from Hegel to Winker. Good fun, good fun. Thank you to all the folks out there. Make sure that you get out there and have a great time. I enjoy it. Thank you to all the Twitch folks out there. If you're on Twitch and you're watching, make sure that you stick around at the end. We're going to raid somebody. Or if you're on another platform, I do have all the shortcut stuff up there now. So we will be able to start raiding folks over at the end of the races. So keep watching on Facebook and YouTube if you like. But if you're over on Twitch, make sure that you stick around at the end of the race. We're going to pick somebody. I don't know who it is, but we're going to pick somebody, and we're going to raid them. Because that's what we like to do. We like to raid streamers and make sure that they've got some people to get it in there, so hopefully they'll keep you entertained afterwards. There's possibility I might stream again afterwards. Might play some Warzone, might play some Tarkov, who knows. I played Tarkov last night. That was awful. But I'm kind of excited to play it some more. You know what I mean? Good fun, good run. 14 of 145. We're about a 10th of the way through the race, and these drivers are holding on for dear goodness. 41 of Higgins trying to pack up a punch here as well. There's the 4 of Eric Hagel. 3 Fords, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th as they continue to move around here. Drive line for the 4 here as he falls off just a little bit on that lap. He is closing some of that gap down as he gets over the front stretch. Very tough to pass here at Richmond. We watched a couple of races here this week at this track already. And something that we've come to notice is that the passing lanes are tough or a little bit free out of the exit right there. Gets into the wake of the 42. It loosens that truck up when he gets right next to the wall. And that is something that we're getting used to seeing. Here is our driver. Look behind him. As you see that deck lid under fire. Right there with the Diecast Auctions and MLO Bros, Youngstown's #1 Facebook podcast rolling. Here's the nose cam of the race leader, Dougie Higgins Jr. Scrubbing bubbles, that number 41. Hard into the corner right here. He's got a great drive line. But like I said, passing here is dang near impossible unless you get a run into the corner. But look at how Dougie gets into the corner right here. He's checking up really nicely and has a great drive off of the corner. Now I say great drive off. Watch the wheel. Into the brakes, into the wheel. I wish that I had a telemetry setup for these drivers. I'm going to figure that one out. Oh, tap of the wall right there. That did more damage than I thought it would ever do. Got a bit. That tap really crinkled that hood. Didn't make any sense. Got a wall scrape and his hood's all screwed up. That doesn't make any sense at all. I think he's going to be fine. I think he's going to be just fine. We'll see just how much it's going to play a factor as things start to progress. There's the number 2 of Jeremy Talley. His truck looks even better than it did before with the new paint scheme on it. It's the same paint scheme that he runs, but it's got its updates, and he chromed out that bad boy. Look at this thing. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Of course, the greatest show on dirt. Talking about baseball. Did you finally see that they ended the strike? I'm super glad. This baseball season's coming up, and I'm ready. Heck no, getting past by a couple of drivers here. One of those being Dougie Higgins Jr. I think those going to drop back. I think he might have had a little wear on the tires there, a little right side damage. Same concept for him here. Front stretch 44. Hattenbach makes a run. Kevin Winker about a second and a half above 4th place. Dougie Higgins Jr. finding his way into that P2 position. And it's becoming fast here. Watch the drive into the corner. Dougie does it best. You know, every time that I see his name and he does something freaking spectacular, I just want to be like, dude, teach me how to Dougie. Into the inside, 7 going to go a lap down. It's Pat Baldwin back there. Good to see Mr. Baldwin back in here driving that big old Toyota. He is going to Full Sail University, and I'm glad to see everybody. I tell you what, education is the most important thing out there, and the fact of the matter is that you are never too young to get yourself into furthering your education. 7, just a little bit off pace right here. It's got a few drivers gonna pass him, but I'd like to showcase these folks. Caleb Patton, the next driver under fire. A little left side damage for the Rise driver here. Roger Strickland in front of him, the number 1. There's Mr. Strickland. What is he running today? Fish River Designs again. I do like it. Is that where the number 2 truck is getting his chrome from? Because tell you what, looks pretty BA, if I do say so myself. Lance Thompson in the 21. He is running at 17th on 4 from the start of the race, but he's got a lot of work to do as they continue to move around. Remember, they're going to have a competition caution at 50 for the stage end, and then they're going to run like a runaway bride for the rest of the race. 23 seconds as Richmond is a green flag running track. 30 of Nathan Dahl. Off 4, but he's not done yet. He's got Tyler Puckett in front of him. Tyler rolling. Jesse Calloway, he's going to go high. There's the Hooters Mobile, the 5 on the Hendrick Motorsports. This looks familiar from NASCAR. I'm a fan of the 5. I'm a fan of Chase because he drives for Rick, but I'm more of a fan of Kyle. I was kind of a fan of Kyle Larson. If I had to pick a number 2 driver, because I was a Dale Earnhardt Jr. fan, I had to pick another driver that I was a fan of. It would have been Kyle Larson for a long time. I know he went through some stuff that he pretty much he caused himself, of course. But it's good to see that he's able to rebound, win a championship, and move on with his life. Tyler Beverly off a couple of spots as you see the 5 tap the wall back here a little bit. He's got the 69 under fire behind him. Jesse Wise rolling in the 69. I do believe he's wearing the cooler paint scheme again. 3 of Keith Prince, 5 spots gained as Jeff Converse is trying to go around the number 7. Mark Beverly in front of him, the 92. Send It Racing. Having a good old-fashioned slugfest with Richland. There's Mark Beverly up 6. He's in 8th. Nick Lawrence right where he started. The number 51 driving the Skittles machine has the 18 on the paint scheme. We're going to start seeing, I talked about these drivers being a little bit free on the warmed-up tires, but now they've got tight, and then they're going to free up again. There's the 2 of Jeremy Talley starting to close back down. There's Hegdal, has the 27 right there in his mix. Caleb Patton, first driver, 1 lap down. I take that back. I think Lance Thompson is about to go a lap down, getting very close to being a lap down. Kevin Winker, Strickland's 20 seconds off. Caleb Patton is a lap down. There's Roger, got a little right side damage. Kevin Winker Right there behind Dougie Higgins Jr., 0.2 of a second. Very easy if you're going to pit road to be a lap or two down, but they've got 50 laps of green flag runs here. Talley looking good tonight. I think he is. Let's see you, Nate. How you doing, brother? I like his truck, man. I mean, I've always liked his paint scheme because I'm a huge baseball fan. But I like the change that he made with the updated truck. This thing is pretty darn snazzy, if I do say so myself. I like the chrome. I do like how the red, the stitching is all chromed out. I like how the letters are all chromed out. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? What's up, Misery? Good to see you out there. Good to see everybody out there. Thank you very much. I'm glad to be back out broadcasting again this week. It's a ton of fun. These drivers do have one fast repair, but I know most of these drivers are going to be looking at tires. 44, a little free off the corner right there. Drives a little bit lower, trying to find his way in, and the battle for the lead is on as the 41 tries to go around the Flavor Bomb 42 to the bottom, to the inside, into the corner. 42 of Winker will have the run into the corner. He's going to be able to drive in a little deeper and have the backstretch run. 42 might be able to clear the 41 here. As you'll see, the 41 a little free in the corner is going to drop in, going to keep his nose right there. Kevin Winker is going to be able to battle here and have that run off the corner. I tell you what, the more they battle, the more Hattenbach puts his nose out there as well. 41 drops into the corner. 44 might be able to make that run on the outside. 41's running just too much, too low. He has a whole extra lane up whenever it comes to trying to make the pass. And now Kevin Winker reassumes the lead. Dougie Higgins Jr. not able to make that work. Not going to be able to make that stick. That outside line can be defended. And that's where the 41 needs to run just for a moment. Get those tires cooled back down, get them all worked in. The 44 is going to try to make that run in as well. He's going to be right there in the mix to drive off onto the backstretch. Right there, 41, 42, Rob Hattenbach. Let's watch from his point of view what's happening. 41 backs the corner up. He's going to carry the bottom. There's the 44, 42, 41, or the 44. That's your top threes. Watch the quarter entrance here. 44 is going to be able to get right there. 41 is going to be disrupted. Brake. Drive off. Into the corner. Dougie's able to drive. Oh, 44 drops into the corner again. Watch the bumper. Woo, Nelly. You see the line the 41 got right there? That's the line that you need to make a pass here. 41's going to drop with the 42. Watch the turn into the corner. If you drive straight into the corner, you're going to lift the truck up. You have to get harder into the gas and harder get harder into the throttle and corner exit without turning the truck in. Whoa, look at that. Got to watch the drive in. Don't drive straight in, I tell you what. But Hattenbach doing a phenomenal job. Eric Hegel under fire by Jeremy Talley. Talley started in fourth. He dropped back a little bit. Usually Talley does that. He drops back a couple of spots. The only time that I've seen him really have any issues with like starts and restarts if he's not in the front row is if he's at about that third or fourth row. It takes him a couple of laps to get warmed up, and he's been able to do it. Oh, somebody's going around. Caution's going to come out as lap 41's being completed that way. We will see what happened. Winker, Hegel, I think it might have been Higgins. I'm not sure. Kevin Winker, Hegel, Talley, Cialino. Maybe it was these two. We'll see. There's the 42 of Kevin Winker. Oof. He was there to the inside, and this is exactly what happened. Here's your far chase. We'll take a look at this. Happened right there with the race leaders. Here's Dougie off the corner. He's going to come up the racetrack a little bit. 42 is a little free. Oh. And then the 44 into the 41. So Kevin able to keep the lead here as Dougie went sideways. Not that bad, though. I mean, these drivers did all right. They were able to save it. Some good run. Good run. All right. Eric Hegel going to stay out here. 27 is going to be your lucky dog, Caleb Patton, getting his lap back. I think everybody should come in for fuel and tires. I think they should be fine. There's Jeff Converse, Nick Lawrence, Mark Beverly is going to come around here, I think. But so a lot of these drivers who are a lap down are looking for these guys to go in to get that lap back before the stage end. I don't think that's going to happen, though. I think Hector's going to stay out and try to toughen this one out. 43 of 145. We're going to see what happens. It would have been a great time for that, for the drivers who needed to come to pit road. So this is really going to play into the hands of lap traffic strategy here. These drivers thinking that, hey, they're going to come to pit road. It's okay. I'll take my free pass. We're close to the end of the stage. We'll do that, and we'll make it work. Well, that right there didn't happen. So now what do you do? Big special thank you to Cody Terlindi out there, the 09. He is the guy running the numbers behind the scenes, and so is Dakota Anglin. Those guys out there race controlling tonight. Thank you so much, gentlemen. I appreciate you. Bill Hales looks like he is done for the night on lap 19. Hopefully he's doing okay. Haas Beverly coming off pit road. Went ahead and got himself all worked in. Roger Strickland still looking for a free pass here. He's going to drop to the back. These guys were looking for free passes here to be able to try to get themselves right where they needed to. Kevin Winker, he came to pit road. I think he got a little bit of his damage. No, he didn't. I don't think he did. Eric Hagdahl is your race leader. 92 of Converse is going to be there. There's Lawrence, Beverly, Wise, Keith Prince, Tyler Puckett, Nathan Dahl. All 8 of those drivers have yet to come to pit road. John Cialino went ahead and came to pit road. He's the first driver off of pit road. Rob Hattenbach went ahead and got some damage repaired. He sat on pit road for 30 seconds to be able to do that. He's got some of that nose damage still. Let's see. Michael Miller, Jesse Calloway, Jeremy Talley, and kind of the drivers involved in that caution. Dougie Higgins Jr., Kevin Winker. Let's see. Do believe that the 44 of Rob Hattenbach will stay up there. I don't know if they got any free passes or not. But Dougie got his damage repaired. He's like, I'm not using that fast repair yet. I'm not going to do that. It's not my place to do it. Not going to. Thank you to the folks out there. Brian Ranker, thank you for the like. Number 1 fan on Facebook. Make sure that you go to youtube.com. The channel is AKR Race, Live iRacing. I'm going to put it in the chat. It's just easier to do that for you. Go give that big old fancy channel a follow. I need to... Oh, I forgot. Twitch doesn't let me. Hold on. Here we go. Now I can. Much love. Pace car is off. Or pace truck is off. We're green. Hegel from the outside. 413. The 92 to the inside. The drive in from the 4. He's a little free. You see it kind of be the natural line, high line, and preferred line. This is for the stage win. About 3 laps to go before that happens. 492, 13, 51, 3. That's going to be the top 5 as we see lap 48 being completed. Going to see some big movers here very soon. This just shakes up a ton of stuff. Hagdahl down low. .49 to be completed. Hagdahl's on old tires. He sure is. But everybody on new tires is from 10th on back. And they got a whole lot of traffic in front of them. So the top 10 is really going to be the big factor. They're getting close to a stage end here. So this right here is strategy for the stage win. Hagdahl, 92 of Converse, Beverly, Lawrence, Wise, coming all the way around. Last lap before stage end. Lap 50 is the stage lap. And the 92 trying to win a stage here, but he's got the 4 right there in his midst. 92 drops it in low, 4 to the outside. Caution's going to come out. Converse is going to win stage 1. And Hagdahl will be second there. So Jeff Converse coming away with the stage win here. And does so. Tyler Beverly, David Smith involved. Your stage 1 winner right there. Jeff H. Converse to the 92 said, "Send it, Motorsports." And he'll come to pit road. Yeah, everybody will come to pit road here except for the drivers that are looking for a free pass. Os will be your lucky dog, though. Let's see. So the new tires will stay out on the stage. Yes. Yeah, to get their spots back. Yeah, they didn't really run that hard. They only had a 3-lap sprint there. So we'll see what happens. Os Beverly will go around. And he will be your lucky. He should be your lucky dog here. Rob Hattenbach will be your race leader as folks come to pit road. And that was a good run. Good run, good fun. Let us take a look. Comments, likes, giving some stuff. Dun, 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 dun. AKR Live iRacing. He is super awesome dude. Let's see. Live iRacing, FCRL, Four Corners Racing League. He gets out there. Is he calling races? I think that's what he's doing. That's at least what he looks like. Yeah. Kind of dig it. Full send. Subscribe, hang out, and talk racing. That's what he does. Good stuff. Hattenbach, Miller, Cialino, Talley, Thompson, Higgins, Winker, Callaway, Patton, Converse, Hagdal, Mark Beverly, Lawrence, Dahl, Puckett, Haas Beverly, Jesse Wise, Keith Prince. That'll be all the way down there at the bottom. Let's make sure that we're checking out our relative doing the exact what it's supposed to. The split is what we want to see. Strickland, Baldwin, 19th and 20th. Let's do this. We need to go back and check out that caution. Oh, speaking of cautions, let's do that. Things podcast. My good buddies over there do like the podcast. They're a ton of fun to watch. Make sure you do that. Here's what happened. Here's Tyler Beverly. This is what brought out the caution. And we'll see exactly what happened here. 45, I think you see driving straight in the corner here. Whoa, somebody full sent. Somebody, oh, he got loose. Oh, man, nose plant and everything. Woo! Oh, and then Dave Smith in a full-on heated battle with the corner sends it right into the back of him. So 2 blown engines here. And I don't know if they're even going to be able to make it out. Go Winker, says Charlie out there. Good to see you, Charlie. Much love. He's got some work cut out for him. Caution came out about 10 laps prior to the stage end, and so some drivers stayed out for the stage to try to get a stage win here. And now this track that's really tough to pass is going to be interesting. Hattenbach's going to be your race leader. He's going to elect the inside lane here. Most of the drivers didn't really have to use that much tire here. 42 looks like he is trying to send it before the corner even gets going. Green flag. Rob Hattenbach with the nose damage has the 77 right there with him. 33 is Cialino going in. He's ready to roll as well. A good push around the corner. 77 up high. Watch Cialino get in the corner. 42, almost 3 wide back there. Big stretch right there. Great avoidance. As you see the 21, Lance Thompson trying to hold on to the bottom line here. Everybody rolling side-by-side racing. The halved number to the inside of the 42. Big changes coming. There is the 44. We talked about some of the faster drivers early on, but now Hattenbach's going to be able to stretch his legs and run into the corner. There's the 44. Has a great drive in. There's the number 77 of 10 spots. Been able to try to make that Monster Energy Chevy Silverado make some work here. Jeremy Talley up a spot to Doug Dougie Higgins Jr., Kevin Winker right behind him. Kevin and Dougie both battling it out earlier. This is going to be all about pace and exactly we're going to be able to make it run. Right now, drivers in front of them running their fastest laps. Michael Miller in second runs his fastest lap of the race, 22.29. And not long before, Rob Hattenbach ran his fastest lap, 22.13. Dougie Higgins Jr., trying to be super fast, not to be aggressive, but trying to get that speed into the corner, too. Drops into the corner right here. There's Jeremy Talley into turn one, 77 up high. He's going to roll that corner. Two's going to have the exit. 77 still going to have some speed there, but the two's going to be there side by side. Dougie Higgins Jr. puts his nose up high. He's going to be able to try to make that work side by side here. Almost three wide as the two. He's going to have to run up the racetrack a little bit here. That's exactly what the 41 should have been doing to the 42 earlier. That'd have been the pass. 42 stuck behind some traffic. He's trying to be faster. 41 to the high side. 42 is going to carry the line. Two up high, down low, moving and moving, moving. Good run. Here's a little static cam. Crank it up for me, folks. Battle everywhere. Higgins trying to catch back up to Hattenbach, who has a proverbial Hail Mary lead on everybody right now, 1.4 seconds. Winker had to do some work to get around the 77 here. That didn't work all too well for a little bit, but the 77 holding a good line here. 92 to the inside. The battle for fourth looks like this. 69 at 145, about halfway through this one, and it's been pretty fun. Right now, Dougie Higgins Jr. still trying to catch some speed here. Man. Hegel, he's working his way back up there as well. Some of the drivers that came in on 51 still finally finding themselves inside the top five. There's the 92. Works his way around. Hegel came in on 51 as well. Those drivers came in when that last pit stop happened for the stage, and that did work in their favor because now they've got a little bit fresher tires. Now, it's not, I'm not talking about a lot of green flag runs, but restarts start kind of dangerous here. And that being said, that's going to be the run that they're going to have. 77 up high, giving way to the drivers with faster tires and just faster lap times. They're making it work. Jeremy Talley giving a 42. Higgins in front of him. Mark Beverly trying to work. Most of these tires are pretty much leveled out for a lot of the drivers. Nick Lawrence not one of those drivers. There is that Toyota. John Ciolino, he fell back just a little bit. He restarted up front on that last restart, but he's just kind of working his way to the back. Man, oh man, hopefully you're all having a fantastic day and you're all just having a wonderful, wonderful time. And make sure, like I said, if you're out there watching on all the platforms, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, after we're done, make sure you head over to Twitch because I want to make sure that we raid somebody. Twitch.tv/Signature Esports. That's the platform. I want to make sure that we are in full sin mode for our folks over there. Good to see you all. And good to see the stream living at large and loving life. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying. 74 of 145. Hattenbach, 3 seconds now. That is the race as we speak. Kevin Winker taking over a spot here. Dougie Higgins Jr., I think, went to pit road. I wonder if he put himself down there on purpose to make it to the end. 75 of 45. Thinks, is it 60 laps? Will 70 laps make it on fuel? That's my question. Hattenbach, 2.88 over Winker. Winker to the high side. There's the 92 of Converse. It would make sense. See, 45 at, let's see, 48 laps at 100% fuel for the trucks. That's usually the green flag pit cycle. I've seen 50 on a mile and a half track. I've seen it. Not smart, but I've seen it. So if we say 48, let's put the old calculator to test here. The on button. 0.75. Let's see, we'll go 48. Divided by 0.75. That's going to give us 64 laps. That's kind of pushing it. Kind of pushing it. But we'll see. 78 of 145 being complete. 70% fuel. That's really, really, really pushing it. We'll see. Caution. Something happened. Something ferocious. Jeremy Talley involved. Here's a look. Oh, wait. Caution sponsor. Sorry about that, folks. Let's do Nerd Things Podcast. Go check them out. Spotify is where I listen to them on. All right, there it is. All right, let's. I was trying to double click the far chase view because we know we like the far chase view here. It's my most favorite view because it tells me everything. It tells me a lot, at least. 2 right there. Top of the line. 77's down low. 77 drives it deep into the corner. 2's there, and that's why you don't drive deep into the corner like that. You don't drive straight into turn 1, folks. Oh, man. And then the 21 just T-bones the 2. And no shot right there. I think he does have his fast repair still in the mix. He's able to at least fire it back up and get himself back out there. Man, so Dougie Higgins Jr. came to pit road. He was trying to take the long haul on the pit strategy. We'll go back to live here. Dougie was lap down, 2 laps down. So at least I think we'll get the free pass here. Easy to go 2 laps down. Easy. Higgins will get the free pass. Miller and Talley looking for a free pass here as well. There's the 77 coming off pit road. Almost went a lap down there. You don't drive straight in the corner here. If you do that, you know what ends up happening? That right there. Nate, thank you for the like on the stream. Appreciate you very much. You're amazing. Mr. Cogdell, how you doing, my friend? Give you a like there, old Charlie. We're going to pin that comment because you're amazing. Thank you for watching out there. Thank you to all the folks out there watching, doing what you do. Big follows out there throughout the stream. Let's see. New follower, Means32. Actually got in. He actually got in and watched me last night. Super awesome. Appreciate you. Let's see. New followers on. Let's see. Ian gave me a follow. Caprin gave me a follow. He watches it. Hey, it's been some good racing. I ain't lying. Ain't no lie. Ain't no lie. Let's see, who gave us a follow? Who gave us a follow? New follower right there, Delish. That Gaming Dad Juan, he follows me on TikTok too. Super awesome dude. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day out there. You guys got to go check out that Gaming Dad Juan. He's got a TikTok too. Go7 Chris gave me a follow as well. Let's see, Preston Robinson gave me a follow yesterday as well. Thank you very much. Lots of shares, lots of fun. Gifted subs, there's a ton of them. Let's see, Wisconsin Wisco iRacer 42 gave me a follow. You're all amazing. You're just amazing. Thank you so much to each and every one of you out there. Remember, if you want to see me do some personal gaming out there, we'll make sure that you get out there to twitch.tv/signature esports. Try to go to all the platforms. YouTube is the toughest to grow, but YouTube has been growing on its own. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty happy about that. There's your free pass. Hagdel's going to be your race leader. He is back out front. He and Winker are going to be battling it out for a little bit here. We'll see exactly how that's going to work. Kevin Winker electing to be very close to the pace truck. Don't want to pass the race leader here before the start of the race, before the green flag, before you get to the start-finish line or the green flag drops. Because if you do, you're actually going to cause some issues. 42 trying to pinch down on the 4 here. Green flag. 42 hits the better line. 4 is going to drop into the corner here. Watch the 18 of Nick Lawrence up high. 42 drives into the corner here. 13 of Mark Beverly's going to be there as well. 42. 4 needed a better restart. 42 is going to hit the wall. Man, oh man. They're getting tired already. Oh, no. Hold on to your wheel. Taking all the folks out there, helicopter to the field because it's Richmond and anything can happen. We know that's how that works. Much love. Thinking of helicopter lovers out there. Give me a hashtag spicy in chat for all the spicy lovers. That's what I'm saying. Spicy is the way it goes because these tires are going to be that way for a moment. And right now we're going to be, Nick Lawrence, talk about spicy tires. There goes Nick onto the front stretch right there. There's the number 51 on the relative and 18 on the truck. He's got some drivers who are going to give him a pass. He's going to have to get leveled back out. Very quick to lose some time here. As Hagdel, Winker, Mark Beverly side by side with Winker back here. Beverly back up to the mix. Jesse Wise in up 16. John Cialino in the 33 behind the 69. I got to kind of avoid that word. I try to make sure that I don't put that on the stream. And it's not that I don't think Jesse's a great driver, because he is a phenomenal driver. I don't like having those kinds of profanities on the stream. I know it's a cooler, but it's not cool. Jeff Converse in the 92 back here in that Chevy. Tyler Puckett in the 5 in the HendrickCars.com. Having a drive of his life. Dougie Higgins Jr. able to rebound here, so he still has that right side damage. He still has yet to use that fast repair. So he's in 15th. He's got some work to do if he's going to get back up front. Roger Strickland right by. Roger going around. No, Roger, hold on to it. Keeps it off the racing surface. Looks like he's got a flat tire. Maybe, he doesn't have a flat tire. Looked like it was sparking there for a moment, so that made me wonder if it was flat. I know the front left always looks like it's flat. That's just the way things roll. Nathan Dahl running his fastest lap of the race. Tyler Puckett running his fastest lap of the race. This driver's really starting to figure it out. Hold on to it, Roger. You got it, buddy. At least he hit the left side, not the right side. Eric Hegdel out front, the 42. Then there's the 13. Cialino trying to pick up some pace. Hattenbach making moves as well. He's got the 27 to the inside. Caleb Patton trying to make some moves. Nathan Dahl in the 15. Up 15. Here's the number 30. Good move for everyone, and I hope you're having a fantastic day. You're all amazing. Thank you to all the folks out there on the big old Twitch platform watching. Thank you to all the folks out there on the YouTube platform watching. Thank you to all the folks out there on that Facebook platform watching. You're amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And make sure, something that you should do, AKR Live iRacing, that's the YouTube channel sponsoring today's race. Thank you very much to all the folks being a part of that. The MLO Bros, Youngstown's #1 Facebook podcast. My caution sponsor is Nerds Doing Nerd Things. I watch them on Spotify. I listen to them on Spotify. They do have a YouTube and a Facebook page as well, but you can find them on all your major podcast platforms. They're amazing folks. Go check them out for me. I know they would love it. You got in there and you said, "Hey, Jason over at Signature Esports said, come watch there, come listen to what we've got to say," because pretty awesome people. Let's see, Hegdal, Winker, Beverly, Cialino, and Hattenbach. Jesse Wise, a little bit off pace back there, and I want to follow along with him. We're going to follow along with him in the relative. Here we go. We're just going to do it. Don't look at his back bumper. I think he got some right side damage right there. I was looking at his lap time, and I think he just had an issue. And hopefully he's doing all right. Jesse, it looked like he came off track. Let's take a look and see what happened to him here. Wonder if he kind of got this. He didn't have any damage here. Oh, he did. He just tapped the wall. Man, he was having a great run there, too. He'll be able to get back. He'll be able to rebound. Still a long race left to go here. Almost 50 laps to go. Man, oh, man, oh, man. You are all amazing. All amazing. You're all American. You're all, I say all American. We've got people watching all over the world. Amazing. Thank you so much to all the people out there. There's our good friends over in, let's see. We've got folks from Japan. We've got folks from Canada. We've got folks from the UK. We've got folks from, let's see, of course, we've got Missouri. We've got Arizona, Arkansas, Florida. We've got New York. We've got Ohio, West Virginia, South Carolina, Georgia. Tell me where you're from, folks. I want to know where you're from. And then, let's see, on the old Twitcher Rudy, we've got people watching from Wisconsin. There's Charlie, Wisconsin. Let's see. We've got people from kind of everywhere. South Carolina. Nate, see, Nate, that's my South Carolina. I knew it. Let's see, who else is out there? Okay, sorry, on the Twitcher Rooney. Somebody's watching from West Germany. And somebody's watching from... I'm doing the whole scroll in and out. Oh, we've got New Zealand. Got a couple people from New Zealand. If you're out there watching from New Zealand, much love to you. Appreciate you. I like my New Zealand, Australian friends. You're all amazing. 101 being completed. Hegel out front. Mark Beverly's starting to make some tracks up here. And that's going to be a good old-fashioned slugfest for him. 42 of Kevin Winker really trying to battle back. John Cialino in the number 33. There's Rob Hattenbach in the 44 behind. Caleb Patton in that number 6 spot. Nathan Dahl, Jesse Wise. See, I told you Wise was going to be able to battle back. Look at him. He was all the way back to 12th. Now he's able to give himself a little bit of room. So he's going to be just fine. There's the 22 of Haas Beverly. Tyler Puckett in the 5. And I'm waiting for Dougie Higgins to get inside the top 10 because that's exactly what's going to happen. Converse down low. He's got some heavy right side damage and some nose damage there. Oh, man. Everybody, tell me where you're from. I want to know where you're from. Much love. I'd love to know where our viewers are from because I'm right here in Missouri. I know probably somebody watching from Missouri is one of my family members. So let me know where you're from. I'd love to know. Love to see where everybody's kind of getting out there and showing exactly just that. So thank you so much to everybody out there. You're amazing. Eric Hegdal, Mark Beverly, Kevin Winker, John Cialino, Hattenbach. I wondered about how long folks are going to be able to run with fuel here. Most of the drivers came out on 79 or 80. Some of them came out on 77 and 78. Some of those drivers are just out of the race. They're getting their damage repaired or their engines were blown and they couldn't get back there. Keith Prince back out in there. I know Lance Thompson's back out as well. A lot of these drivers did get themselves back in there. So Smith and Hales are out of the race. That's Dave Smith. He had just had an issue there with his truck, and I think that was whenever he went right into the back of Tyler Beverly. But these drivers able to really hold on. There's a few drivers multiple laps down. Keith Prince multiple laps down, but every position counts. And there's the 21 right there with him. Lance Thompson 6 laps down. Converse is going to be out of the race. I think his truck blew up there. Something happened with that, but Tyler Beverly able to make it work. He's trying to work some laps out of this. There is the 9 of Jesse Calloway behind him. Roger Strickland, last driver on the lead lap, and the number 1. Oh, don't blink, Roger. I love you. Michael Miller in the 77. He is trying to work around as well. I talked about Caleb Patton earlier. Here's Dougie Higgins Jr., the guy that just kind of got. He didn't have fortune go his way at all today when it came to his race. He got stuck. Caution comes out. People don't go in, so he doesn't get his lap back. There's just a ton. Much love, everybody. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. 108 of 145 being completed. I'm going to pause for the cause because, every once in a while I got to do that. So time to hydrate, folks. If you've got channel points that you were waiting to be redeemed, we were able to do that. Finally able to get everything kind of working in the right direction. Let's see. I don't have any more out there. I sure don't. Much love to you, folks. Keep it rolling. And, yeah, it's going to be good. Those doors are beating and banging, man. Oh, man, somebody's trying to find pace. The wall is not their friend. Like the 5 tried to send it into the 41 right there. Not quite sure what was going on there. Not much you can do with that. Some drivers up into the wall trying to hold on for dear goodness. Dougie Higgins Jr. back inside the top 10. I was talking about where I thought he needed to be. And this is one of those situations that this is exactly where he needs to be. Working his way forward. Eric Hagel leading. Having a great one. Nothing wrong with it either. Mark Beverly in second. Kevin Winker, though, he's going to rebound. Well, something's going on with Winker. Maybe he's just trying to save some fuel. Kevin's really, really, really good about figuring out tracks. And when I say he's probably one of the guys that is in contention to win races every single week, well, he's one of those drivers. John Celino picking up a pace. He's got himself around Rob Hattenbach there, the number 33, trying to battle with the 44. They have 44 there to the inside. Highline working for the 33. John super fast. Rob Hattenbach was fast earlier. He's able to work himself back inside the top 5 once again. My goodness, folks. Nick Lawrence to 7th. He and Jeremy Talley. You always see these guys racing hard by each other. But Dougie Higgins Jr., he's not done yet. He is far from done. Scrubbing Bubbles, 41. He's had that right side damage for a moment. Got it fixed. Has not used that fast repair. Has been able to be fast enough to get himself around a ton of drivers. 117 of 45. AKR Live 110. MLO Bros. Winnie Bid Diecast. Big Haas Motorsports. Had to pop a jaw there. And big special thank you to all the folks out there doing what they do with me. Green Man Gaming is part of my thing as well. Make sure you go to my Discord. You'll be able to check out more information about that stuff. I appreciate all the folks out there. You are all amazing. Jesse Y still holding the top 10 down pretty nicely, so he's going to be able to make that I think he's going to be able to make that stick. He was able to work back around Tyler Puckett, who's he's finding the wall. He's trying to utilize that high line run like he was like the old 5 does himself. He's tapping the rear end up on the wall. He's not really getting that left side, but he did take that nose and plant it right there on the 41 earlier. We did see that. There's Michael Miller in the 77. He's still getting a little bit free right there, but that nose damage is the one thing that I'm seeing. Nathan Dahl at number 30, driving another HendrickCars.com truck. Get a little left rear damage where somebody got into him. Hagel starting to lap a few more drivers. We're about to be in some good pace here. Big old like on some comments here. I like doing it. Boom. Taking all the likes. Speaking of likes, make sure that you like the streams on all the two big ones, or I say the two big ones, the ones that you can like streams on. Make sure you reach up at that like, hit the exclamation point notified, let you know when I go live, whenever with all the Facebook podcast or the Facebook broadcasts and games and streams and all that stuff. Make sure that you also reach up, hit that like button for me on YouTube. Hit the subscribe, notify, make sure that you get a part of this. Do OBS tutorials and some other videos and some other stuff that I think is important for other drivers. I'm sorry, other streamers to get out there and do. There's things that I'm learning every single day that is just absolutely thrilling. Not just learning, but reteaching myself and being able to make it work. I actually started doing more when it comes to the realm of what is it? The alerts and overlays. I've been creating those for folks now. I've been customizing things for folks. It's just super awesome to see, and very happy that we're able to do that and help folks out. Let's see. Latest followers on the old dashboard. Means Delish 1997. That Gaming Dad 1. 007 Chris Wisco iRacer. Matt 01619. Special Ed 983. TW Warehouse 2. The Grip Now. Spartan God 1460. And then of course my favorite, the Quad Fart TV. Much love. Zero the Racer. XTVO, I appreciate you very much. That's some of our latest followers on the old Twitch platform. Let's see. Thank you to all the folks out there liking on Facebook. You're all amazing. Let's see. Preferred streamers. I've got a few of them. Trevor Zalesny Racing. AB. AB is probably one of my favorites. I've watched her grow. And she is just super awesome. It's ABEE. We call her AB. Texas Kelvis, ton of fun to watch if you watch him on Twitch. Gemini Gaming, she's one of my fast friends. I love her. KPTV, Pointers Motorsports. If you like more iRacing platforms, make sure you go check him out. Sorefeet, of course, he's now on YouTube. So we love him. Carly's my top star sender in the last 7 days. I love her. Let's see. Top Star Senders live all time. I think last 28 days here. Caution comes out. James Matter at 6,400. 6,435 stars all time. Thank you very much. I'm sorry, in the last 28 days. Much love to you, brother. Appreciate you. Trevor, you're getting there. You're at 199. You're in 5th place, buddy. Appreciate you. Let's see what happened there. I wanted to give all my shout outs to all the people because I appreciate, you don't know how much I appreciate everybody out there. So I wanted to talk about you folks as well as these drivers because you're just as equally important. These guys can make it work. Here's what happened. Not what Hagel wanted to see. You ain't lying. There's the 7. Gets out of the throttle. Oh, Beverly got him. Man, Pat Baldwin comes around, and let's take a look at that from... Beverly has some nose damage now. He was in second. So that's unfortunate to him. Let's... Yellow flag. Here's what happened. We're going to back up. We're going to go cockpit view. I think he just had a good run. The 7 was right there. He's a little free. Let's look from the cockpit. This is Mark Beverly. This is the 13. He's trying to track down the 4, who's 2 trucks in front of him. It's into the corner, drives into the corner, drive, down low, 7, gets out. He gets out of the throttle. And then, oh, man. Didn't know whether he was going or didn't know whether he was going to stay high or stay low. And then, unfortunate. Mark would never intentionally get himself out there and run somebody over. He just doesn't do that. 13 does take the fast repair. You know that was coming. Hegdel, who had a huge lead there. Man, that's unfortunate. You ain't lying. Puddin' out there saying that's not what he wanted to see. You're not lying. You ain't lying, buddy. You ain't lying. Let's see. Stars goal for March. There it is. New one up today. We are 40 followers away from getting our second goal of the month on Facebook as well. So thank you so much, folks, for doing that. Butt Kicker, thebuttkicker.com, Asphalt Outlaws Racing, or AOR20. That is going to be your promo code for the drivers over there. It helps out if you get something and you use their promo code, you save that 20%. That 20% goes back to help the league. So make sure that if you're going to buy the Butt Kicker system, that you use one of the leagues that gets the Butt Kicker that I use, because you get 20 and 20 or 25% off. AOR20 helps this league. So if you appreciate that, make sure you get out there and do that. Make sure if you get out there and you support any of these folks, you're all amazing. It's what you do, right? Nate gave me a like. Brian gave us a like. Dougie gave us a like. Travis gave us a like. A couple of shares. Much love. And it's been a great stream. It's been a great stream for these drivers. And it's been fun for everybody. Skokie Esports holds the top gifted subs out there with 12. Burnt Rubber Media with 10. Dark Horizon Fishing with 8. So thank you to all the folks out there gifting subs. Much love to you. Top bit sender for the month, Steel Cup, Tented Views, and Charles the Hendrick fan. That's going to be your top star senders, or top bit senders on Twitch. So I appreciate all the followers. I appreciate all 13 new subs this month as well on Twitch. That goes directly to what we do here. We're going to go back to green flag racing with 12 laps to go. And if you thought we were done, we're not. There's a chance of one green, white checkered here. Green flag wins. Cielino in second. Do believe Beverly had to take the EOL there for causing the caution. He brought it out in second. And we are rolling. 42 is going to drive the straight line in. 33 is going to be up high. You know that was coming. Hagdal out there trying to hold on to. Oh, 33 comes around, gets the 44. Spicy tires. And they're still green here as 11 laps are going to go clicking by. The 4 of Hagdal. 42, 44 was able to hold on to it. What a great save. Holy cow. Winker half second back. Hegdel looking behind him. You know, caution comes out. Jeremy Talley involved. They were getting spicy. And here's what happened right here. Man, oh man. Wonder if he was just trying to utilize that high line. I think that's there's the 77. 77 was free off the corner. He was drifting. But here's that. We're going to go far chase view. This is what happened here. This is when that situation, so everybody went down. They were able to, that was that save. Nice save. 2 to the outside, has the 41 there. Drops into the corner. Nick Lawrence is there, has a good drive off Does he get spicy tired? Well, gets into the corner here. Oh, gets free. Oh, that's exactly what he was saying. Two able to hold on to the tires. Everybody goes around. He holds on to it. Great job by Jeremy Talley. Able to get it back it up. Man, oh man, telephone pole. Look, caution. One more time right here. Helicopter for everybody again. Oh, Nilly. Thank you to nerds doing nerd things out there. Thank you to all of you for doing what you do best, and that is being one of the best crowds in iRacing. Keep the chats alive. I want and this is the thing, folks. Whenever you see me broadcast or you see yourselves out there watching the streams or the chats, I highly, I mean, let me say it again. I highly encourage you to get out there, chat it up. It's about you. It's about talking about these drivers. It's talking about these trucks. It's talking about the racetrack. It's also talking about the fact that I want to see what you guys are up to, what you folks are doing out there. You are the best community in the world, and chat always I hear streamers, be like, "What's going on, chat? I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you all." You may be all in the chat, but are not chat. You are in life. Come on, guys. The homies running first and fourth. Higgins inside the top 5. I don't think Higgins is done yet. They're going to have a good 3 or 4 laps to be able to try to make something happen here. And Higgins was outside the top 10. I said earlier that Higgins needed something big to happen. He had a lot of drive left in that truck. He was just, he had to start from the back with that one caution that pretty much put a damper to himself. But since then, he's been able to keep his nose clean and keep him out of trouble. Did he get that fast repair? He did. He's got himself a brand new truck. Drivers all came out on 129. Jesse Wise came in at 131, 130 for Mark Beverly. And right now, Eric Hegdal is going to elect the high line. Kevin Winker is going to be to the inside. The smartest move the Four's made all night. He knows that the 42 is aggressive on its restarts, and he knows that he likes the high line. He's able to make him work for it. And right now, this is going to be the move. Puddin says, stay smart. And stay smooth. You aren't lying. He's to the outside. Hegdal's going to be waiting. He's going to wait for the green here. 42 gets a little check up there. They're going to be nose to bumper, bumper to nose. 22, green flag. Through the gears they go. 5 laps to go here at Richmond. 42 drops into the corner. 4 is going to carry the speed. 44 is going to be right there. Hattenbach trying to make it work. 4 to the outside. Moving. 42 a little bit loose. 44 down to the bottom. This is going to be where this gets interesting. Kevin Winker trying to take the lead away from the 4. The 4 makes sure that he's going to stay down there exactly the way that the 4 needed to before the 42 runs him up the racetrack. That's exactly what he needed to do before. 4 is going to utilize that second lane. He's going to clear here. 4 laps to go. And now people are going around back here. Nick Lawrence, one of those drivers. 4, caution comes out. Winker will be your race leader. That caution should have been out half a lap prior. Caleb Patton involved. Pat Baldwin involved. Green, white, checkered coming up. Well, he was in full send mode. Oh. I have a meme for this. Let's back this up. So here's the thing. And this is something that you got to remember when it comes to cautions here. I know it's hard to see out of these trucks, but if you see smoke, you know what you should be doing? You should be slowing down, folks. Right about here, he gets around the corner. He sees that. You should see that truck sideways. What you should be doing is saying, "Oh, I need to be looking at the brakes here." Doesn't these trucks go around? Doesn't think about it, and then all the way up here. Oh no! And then right about here, at this moment, he knew. There it is. Blown engine for 2 trucks, all in one fell swoop. Kevin Winker getting a shout out there. Charlie says, "Come on." Opportunities. Green, white, checkered coming up, folks. And another caution. If you haven't done so, make sure that you go to facebook.com/signature esports and make sure that you do exactly what it says. Follow. Do your thing. Appreciate you very much. And, of course, twitch.tv/signature esports. Much love to everybody. If you want to be a Grand Marshal for one of the series, all you got to do is reach out to me over on Signature Esports. Send me a little video that says, "Drivers, start your engines," and a message. I would appreciate you if you did. Go ahead and do that anytime that you want to, or reach out to me on Discord. Reach out to me on all the platforms, or reach out to one of the leagues. If you're involved in one of the leagues, you want to be a Grand Marshal for one of those series, do that. They love that stuff. So if you want to give the call to command, or you want to give the prayer, you want to sing the national anthem, I'm all for it, folks. Come on, be a part of the stream. All you gotta do is just reach out to me. They do have 2 attempts at a green, white checker. This will be the first of 2. As they get ready to pace back around here. You know, Winker's going to choose the outside lane. That's normally what he does. He gets a heck of a restart, and all he needs to do is be at the right place at the right time. That is exactly what he's been doing all season long. Even when it seems like he's down, he is not out. And that is exactly what he's doing. So let's go. Let's see who else. Bruce is out there. Bruce says, "Go number 42." There's Winker. He's going to elect the highline. I did say that was coming. Point standings for the drivers. Kevin Winker, no surprise for the playoffs. There are 15 drivers looking at the cutoff right now. Pat Baldwin out right on that cutoff line. The number 7 truck. In 15th. Tyler Puckett, 16th, right below the cutoff. And that is by how many points? There's a tie. So right now, the way it looks, Puckett's going to take over that cutoff. And that'll change some things up. That means Tyler Puckett will move above the cutoff line because they were tied at 243. Kevin Winker has 10 bonus points for the playoffs. But Mark Beverly, if the playoffs were to start today, Mark Beverly would be in first based off the playoff points, because the playoff points reset the totals. It's not just about winning the stage or about winning the race. It's about winning stages and being consistent and being clean. 42 gets the green. Ford's going to be to the inside. 42 got the jump he needed. And right now, they're rolling. 41 of Dougie Higgins Jr. to third. Caution. Higgins picks up that 3rd spot. And this thing may end up under caution. Haas Beverly and Keith Prince involved. We'll take a look. Haas is right here. There's Mark to the outside. I think Haas might have got ran over there. Well, 69 drove straight into the corner. That is not... We've watched that happen a couple of times. You can't, especially on the start of a race, on the starts and the restarts. Here's where this was a fail. And now a bunch of trucks going to the back. Here's Fort Chase. Watch this. That was going to happen. And now 4 more trucks involved. Unfortunate circumstances. We've watched several drivers drive straight to the corners like that, and that's exactly what happens every time. You know that the corner is going to be heavy. If you're going to drive into the corner straight like that, what do you need to do? You need to be on the brakes. Pat Baldwin, your lucky dog here, as the number 7 comes back around. I know he was going for position, but that corner was happening. They were up to speed. He may have had the run into the corner, but no doubt that even with the line that they were running in front of him, there's no way to give up that line when you're driving into the corner. So unfortunate circumstances for all those drivers. A chance for maybe a top 5 if they finish the corner. It is what it is. Last attempt at a green white checker. Next flag is going to end this race. Whether it be the yellow or the checkered, that white flag is most important right now. To be able to have a clean finish here. Winker, Hegdal, Higgins be your top 3. Hattenbach, Beverly, Puckett, Talley, Strickland, Lawrence, Callaway, Dahl, Wise, Haas, Beverly on pit road now. Ciolino on pit road. Baldwin. It's going to be 6 laps down, so he's going to finish in 15th. That's going to happen. I don't think he can make up any more positions, even under pace right here. I think that's going to be where he is at. Keith Prince will finish in 16th. Patton will finish in 17th. That'll be where he finishes. Driver in deep litter. Yeah, you gotta go from mid lane or high lane into the corner, not drive straight. Can't drive straight into a corner. What happens? You're gonna lift up. Now we do know that is what happens. Ciolino coming back out on pit road. He's trying to get another lap back here. Good deal. Good deal. He wants to finish right where he's at. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Line's going to be off on the pace truck. Hegdal is going to have to time this, and he is going to have to be right up there with the 42. And not only is he going to have to be up there, but he's going to have to put some pressure into the corner if he's going to be able to make this work. Winker really good on restarts all season long. We've been able to watch this driver do just that. Be very, very consistent. Be very, very passionate about making sure he has the right line. He's very fast over the course of the series and has the skill to win a ton of races here in the Truck Series. And the 4 is laid back here. There's no reason to be laid back. You need to be up there on that tire. Green. Good job. 41 into the corner. 44 is going to make it stick. 4 to the inside. 42 side by side. 4's loose. Takes it down. Higgins into second. Kevin Winker. Dougie Higgins back at it again. Hegdal falls off. Kevin Winker takes the white flag here. That is how this one is going to work. Man, Hegdal was right there. He saved it, though. He's still running 5th. Kevin Winker back at it. 41's going to have one last-ditch effort. He's going to be able to drive into the corner. Can he put the bumper to the back? He's not going to be able to do it. Kevin Winker's going to have the drive off the corner and take another one for him. Winker wins something like his 94th here in the series. Totally joking. I have to look and see how many, though. But Kevin Winker wins Richmond. Very, very... I talk about restarts. Starts and restarts. Super important. And Kevin's been able to do that over and over again. And that is that when cautions come out, that is exactly how he wins races. Dougie Higgins Jr. finishes in second. Rob Hattenbach able to battle back as well. And it looks like he's going to finish 3rd. Great show from the drivers. Slinger, Wisconsin. 42 able to hold on and rebound after some rough racing there for a little while. Race results brought to you by the Winnipeg Diecast Auctions. Got to find them on Facebook. Much love to them. Team Merca says Kevin Winker, the number 42, wins it here again. Dougie Higgins Jr. Finishes in second. Great rebound for Dougie. He had a rough night all night. Rob Hattenbach just seemed like he was going to be a bumper cushion for some trucks for a while, and some spicy tires put some dampening on him, but he was able to make some things work and rebound here as well. Mark Beverly inside the top 5. Hagdahl still finishes inside the top 5. But I tell you what, I think if anybody had a chance, it would have been Eric. Puckett, Talley, Dahl, Callaway, and Wise. That'll be your top 10. Strickland, Lawrence, Beverly, Ciolito, Baldwin, Keith Prince, Caleb Patton, Mike Miller, all the way to the back of the race. We're going to look Lance Thompson, Tyler Beverly, Converse, Smith Hales. Thank you to Cody and Dakota for getting out there running the numbers for everybody. I know they appreciate it over here in the league, because without them folks, some of this stuff would just be tough to do, and it makes everybody else's job a lot easier, and just a ton of fun. Let's talk to your race winner one more time. Kevin Wicker is going to be your race winner here today. What good fun it was, Kevin. You had a lot of battling that you had to do today, but my biggest compliment that I could ever say about you is when cautions come out, you're able to kind of work the adversity on the restarts and find yourself in position to do that. I think that's your best quality, is your starts and restarts.
Well, thank you, man. Yeah, I was kind of running third there on that long green flag run, and then that caution came out, and that kind of gave me new life. And then I was battling the hell out of Eric there. I think before the green white checkers, I just got around him, and that gave me that lane choice, and I think that was what won me the race here.
It was definitely between you two. It could have been it could have been disaster, or it could have been great. I know that it got loose out of 2 there on, I think it was the start of actually it was just after the start. So he got loose out of 2. He was able to save it, finish 5th. But I think like I said, if anybody was going to be able to put a bumper to you, I think it was going to be him. Dougie had a great race. He was trying to make himself work, but it just seemed like lane choice here is important. Of course, high side is probably the best lane choice you can get, because even if you lose the inside lane a little bit, you can battle back in that second lane on the outside.
Yeah, you can kind of pin him down there, and then if you can kind of get even with a off of 2, then 3 is kind of more sweeping, so you can definitely get the run off of 3 and 4 if you can kind of hold your own off of 1 and 2. So that's definitely the preferred line on the restarts, at least.
Well, that second lane worked for you to be able to make passes, and you just know how to drive the truck, man. Congratulations on another race win here. I know that's going to pad some points here for you. Playoffs are getting ready to start here very soon. Oh, man, give you shout-outs. I appreciate you.
Thank you. I just want to give a shout out first to the sponsor for tonight's race, the Winning Bid Diecast Auctions. Thanks for them for sponsoring the race, and I think they sponsor pretty much all of them, so thanks to them for coming on. Thanks to admins, Mark, Haas, all them guys that put this league on. It's a great league to be a part of. A lot of competitive guys in here. Shout out to you and your broadcast. I watch them throughout the week, and yeah, they're awesome. So keep up the good work. Shout out to my buddies Brandon and Justin, who again watch us religiously. They watch us every night, so can't thank them enough. And then last shout out would be to my fiance Charlie, who's watching as well. So shout out to her, and then shout out to everybody out there else is watching. Hope it was a good race for everybody.
It was a ton of fun. I know she's happy. She says congratulations yourself out there. So, Kevin, I look forward to seeing you guys next week. I think we're going super speedway racing very soon. There's gonna be some interesting races happening over the next couple of weeks.
Oh yeah, I definitely love them plate tracks. They look for me to be up front, hopefully, and yeah, that's kind of my cup of tea. So I'm definitely looking forward to next week, and we'll see what happens. I know kind of the last couple weeks I've kind of been mid-pack. I know Kentucky, I think I wasn't my best. Darlington, I somehow got 5th, and then last week I was like 8th or 9th. So it's finally good to be back up here in the top 3 and talking with you.
Hey, it's always a ton of fun. I mean, you've got the points there. We were watching you win. I was jokingly saying it was like his 900,000th win here, because I've talked to you quite a bit, and it's always good to see that you're able to come through, because that was part of the tonight for a lot of drivers. There was a lot of adversity that they had to overcome. Either something happened that they did themselves, or just contact, just things like that. That when it comes to hard racing. it kind of looked that way.
Yeah, I think Mark even got a EOL there, and he came back. I think he finished top 5. He got EOL there towards the end, so he even came back. But I think he has me beat for the most wins this year, so we've got to try
Yeah.
to stop him from winning.
Yeah, he's got 20 bonus points, so now you're gonna get some bonus points. Well, you'll be catching up. It'll be good.
Yeah,
Gavin,
should be a good battle with him.
I think so. I think you guys. I think we'll see all that all the way down to the playoffs. Kevin, congratulations once again. We'll see you next week, brother.
Sounds good. Thank you, man.
You're welcome. Number 42 finishes there in the lead. Let's talk to the guy that we followed a lot of the race here. Dougie Higgins Jr. finishes in second. Doug, my man, you're gonna have to teach. And it's always a joke, just because I love your name. You're gonna have to teach me how to Dougie, man, because you're able to go through it with right side damage. Didn't take your fast repair until late, just to make sure that you had that taken care of for your truck. Walk me through this one, man. You had a heck of a run.
Yeah, it was what a long race. I just want to give a shout out to Kevin for battling back with me there, because that first caution, it put us both in a little bit of a setback. So I'm glad we both were able to rebound. But no, that damage was all on me both times. I drove into the wall on my own, and I just babied it around. When stage came out, I fixed some of the damage, but forgot to take fuel. So when I shot the pit road about lap 75, that was the reasoning theirs, and I was lucky to catch that caution as soon as I came back out on track.
Well, that caution put you. Well, you were 2 laps down. You were trying to keep that at bay. But to go from just kind of the early turmoil, is what I would call it, because that's heartbreaking to get yourself in that situation. Then you're like, you know what, I want to get this stuff fixed to get back out there, and but next thing you know, you're back up there again, and you're finishing second. Dougie, it is great to see what you're doing. You've been improving over the series. You've been improving over the last several weeks, and I think it's only going to get better from there.
I appreciate you, Jason.
Always,
Been a lot
man.
of fun racing.
Oh, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it from my point of view. You look like you're having a good time. We're going to Talladega next week, though.
Yeah, can't wait for that. It's one of my favorites. Should be a blast to watch it. For everybody out there's, make sure you're sharing these streams out, giving Jason a thumbs up. Here's love. And I want to give a shout out to the Winning Big Diecast Auctions there, sponsoring out tonight, and MLO Bros podcast on Facebook, and the Beverleys overall for putting together a pretty solid league. I'm having a lot of fun. Can't wait to continue with it.
Oh, it's going to be a lot of fun. AKR Live is another sponsor that we have tonight. It's another iRacing platform out there on YouTube. So remember that, folks, as well, that it's not one that's directly affiliated with this league. I brought them over here for tonight with permission from the admins. So make sure that you get out there and you check those folks out there. Chris, thank you for the like out there, buddy. Appreciate you. Dougie, much love, buddy. I look forward to seeing what you're going to do next week. I want to see 3 wide. They better give every one of you an extra fast repair, because I want to see 3 wide in the first 5.
I'll give you 4 just for it. How about it?
That'll work.
All right. Much love to you too, brother.
All right. Dougie Higgins Jr. finishes in second. Number 41, having a phenomenal season and doing just that. And another driver, very competitive, very hard fought today. And it was amazing to watch just what he was able to do as well. Rob Hattenbach. Rob, you had said moments, and then you had moments where that straight line just didn't work for you. But then there you are at the end, able to battle back again, finding the lane, finding the choice, finding what you needed to do. Walk me through this one. What a race for you. Rob, you got me? Rob, can you hear me, buddy? I promise he's in here. Let's see if he can hear me in here. Rob, can you hear me? I'm moving channels. Did I take too long? Say, Chris, it's going to be fun, man. I'm looking forward to see you Sunday. Rob, if you're there, if you can't hear me, I'm so sorry. He's in the channel, but we're both in the channel, and I can't hear him. I don't know if he's speaking yet, but he had a heck of a drive. He did. It was a great race. He finishes third. Friendswood, Texas is where he is from. We're trying to check it. Rob, you got me? Can you hear me? Oh, my man. All right. Well, that's the man himself. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I think he's being. Did you unmute? Are you good? Muted and unmuted. Let's see. See if we give. He's got the roll. I don't know, folks. I don't know. He's trying. He's trying to talk to me. Let's see if we can. Rob, I'll move you down to top 3. Hold on. Let's see. I want to talk to him. He had a hell of a race. Rob, can you hear me? I'm sure he can hear me. I just can't hear him.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. There he is. Rob, dude, super race. I can hear you now. I just heard you. I'm going to turn you up. Let me make sure. Whatever he just did, I heard him for a second. I know that everybody else out there heard him.
Oh no.
Oh, there he is. How about now? I got you. I heard
Now,
you.
Jason.
I got you, buddy.
All right.
Tell me about this race before it kicks us out.
Yeah. Right. Well, it was kind of a run between Kevin and Dougie and Eric there, and I didn't really know how I was gonna do because I haven't really raced this track in the trucks yet. I raced them in ARCA, and that's really been about it. But I think once I kind of settled down and watched where everybody was hitting their marks at, I kind of just tagged along, and I was able to work my way up there and eventually lead a couple of laps and then get back up there in the top 3. So it was a pretty good race. I was pretty exciting.
It was a lot of door banging, a lot of. It just seemed like tonight, other than like 1 or 2 other issues, it was able to be something. It felt like it was competitive. It seemed like it was a lot longer than this. I mean, we're talking a 3/4 mile track. Normally, on short track racing, it doesn't take these races kind of go by fast. Tonight seemed like it was a tough race.
Oh yeah. I mean, the beginning we had that long run and kind of started getting in my groove, and then we started having those late cautions, so it kind of to me it kind of felt like the race was kind of dragging on, but it helped me kind of advance a little bit more because I had to go in there and pit a few times, and I found myself kind of mid pack, and I was like, man, I don't know, we got 40 laps left, 60 laps left. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get up there and catch up with Kevin and Dougie and stuff. Those were really the 2 guys I was worried about.
Well, you made it look. Sorry about the cough, man. I took a drink of coffee, and you ever get coffee in the back of your throat and it feels like it wants to come out your nose? Well, that's exactly what that was. Oh, that was awful. But it was a great race, man. It seemed like those that you guys even top 10 racing. There was a group. It was a part of the race where it was like 4th through 11th were all in one pack, and it was like, oh, if you wanted a 6-pack, or here it is. These guys are just kind of driving around each other, and you were one of those trying to hold off that high line. High line being defended, being able to be defended here makes it very tough to pass. And I think a lot of the drivers found that out today, and you were one of those guys that were able to hold off the high line. Rob, it's always a pleasure, and please make sure that you give your shout-outs out there. I know that we're going to let these folks get over there and have some fun. Folks, if you haven't done so, remember, here in just a moment, go over to the twitch.tv/Signature Esports. We're going to rate somebody over there. I want to make sure that we do that and give some love to another streamer out there. But, Rob, give your shout-outs, brother.
All right. Yeah, I appreciate Jason. I appreciate, thanks for esports, broadcasting, and everything. Shout out to my wife for letting me do this almost every night. I know there's got to be some family time in there, but she allows me to come out here and have fun with the guys at Asphalt Outlaws. So I really appreciate her for letting me do this, and also appreciate the guys at Asphalt Outlaws. Man, they they're very helpful, and if you need help, those guys are right there to answer any questions as far as setups goes and stuff like that.
Well, they've definitely had a ton of fun. I enjoy seeing what these guys are doing, seeing what you guys are doing every week, and it's going to be a ton of fun. My man, I appreciate you. Much love to you, and we'll see you next week at Talladega.
Yeah, I can't wait. I love them super speedways.
All right, I think everybody's going to have fun this week. Talladega's it's probably the best one when it comes to super speedways because there's a lot of ways to move.
Oh yeah, I mean, I did pretty good at a Daytona race. I was running up there about top 5 majority of the race, and then and I got shuffled back a little bit. But yeah, I look forward to it. I'm usually pretty good at super speedways.
Yeah, man, it's going to be a ton of fun. Hopefully we see that. I said they need to give you guys an extra fast repair so I can see 3 wide in the first 5.
I wouldn't be scared to try it. That's for sure.
I love it, my man. We'll see you next week.
Yes, sir. See you next week.
All right, that's the race. That's kind of what it is. Make sure that you head over to Twitch. I want to raid somebody. I want to send people over to other folks. So I'm gonna wait until we had roughly about 9 people watching a little while ago, and then it kind of dropped off. I know the end of the race is kind of get like that, but I love the interviews. I love talking to folks. I love seeing everybody out there. We're gonna have more races coming up over the next couple of days. Tomorrow night, BNR Cup Series going to be at Sonoma, and then Sunday afternoon it's a doubleheader for us. We're going to have the Outcast Racing League Sunday afternoon, 3:30 my time, which is Central, 4:30 Eastern. Let's see, Sunday night, Duck Press Media Solutions are going to be racing as well, so that'll be a ton of fun to watch. Man, we're gonna have some good weeks. So make sure that you go over there, go check all the other stuff out. Let's rate some people. Let's send you over to watch some folks. Thank you to all the likes. Thank you to all the follows, all the shares, all the folks out there doing a fantastic job. Much love and appreciation. Congrats to Winker getting another win here in the series. Congrats to Dougie on the improvements. Mark Beverly able to still finish inside the top 10 or inside the top 5. So that's a great thing for him. Thank you to Winning Bid Diecast Auctions. Thank you to all the folks over right there, the MLO Bros, Youngstown's #1 Facebook podcast. Also, big special thank you to all the folks here and AKR Live. Go check them out on YouTube. Links are in the description and in the chat, so make sure you check that out. Thank you to all the admins here for bringing me on board. And what else? Thank you to Dubby. Go check it out. That's where I get my energy from. They're amazing. It's great tasting stuff, and I highly recommend it. Let's do this. We're going to I'd like to just raid anyway, so let's send some people over. Who do we want to go see? How about we send, do we want to go see, do you want to watch iRacing or do you want to watch Grand Theft Auto? Let's see. iRacing or Grand Theft Auto? iRacing. Mushu is playing Tarkov, but I smell a tacos on Grand Theft Auto. iRacing is LSC. You know what? We'll send you over for some more stuff. He's driving, so go check him out. Much love to you. Much appreciation. Go check out LSR Gaming. Hopefully, you guys are going to be able to find some cool stuff out there. That's going to be on Twitch. That'll end that stream. Much love. We're going to see you again, and we'll definitely see you in the next one.